guys and gals, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss Cosmic Queen here on YouTube, also known as Kimberkiss. And today we're getting into a starseed reading for the Spica Starseeds. I did get a request to do the Spicans, and you know, I usually get to the Spicans. I try to at least. As often as I do my Starseed Origins readings. I also offer twin flame readings, so if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. We have so much freaking fun here. Magic just naturally happens here, and yeah, let's go. Like I said in my past two videos, I don't refer to you all as subscribers. You're all beautiful, amazing, multifaceted souls. So you mean a lot to me, and I do consider all of you my soul family members and my friends, especially if you're drawn to me and my frequency and I to you. There is a reason why. Let's get into the reading for the Spicans. Do you like my new little setup? I'm wearing my Hydra band ring, also representing Mary Magdalene, as they all wore golden snake bands that I just found out. And I have a new little alien guy here with me who I absolutely love. And yeah, it's pink, but I think it's a guy. I don't know. When I look towards like aliens or ETs, light beings, my main guide came through as a masculine. And ever since, I've just been really drawn to, I guess, like the male gender of ET beings. It sounds so weird. But I do get along with female ET beings as well, but I'm just more drawn to the male ones. Moonlight upon splitting the deck, and we have the pink moon tonight. We have the pink moon, pink! Ah! I filmed a twin flame reading earlier today as well. I will either have that up today or tomorrow, maybe the next day. It just depends. I'm going with the flow and riding the wave. 2 dolphins here. Number 14 is change, going with the flow. Yeah, being the fluidity of water. So if you're a Spica Starseed, that means you came from the constellation of Virgo. So also if you hold Virgo anywhere in your chart, or you just are drawn to Spica Starseeds or just the energies of the star system of Virgo, you will most definitely resonate with this reading. Even if you're tuned in and you don't relate or fucking understand or know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, just continue watching. You're here for a reason. All my readings are also considered timeless. If you check out my twin flame reading, I either posted it before this one or I'll be posting it probably after this one. Watch it because there will be tons of messages in there for you as well. The Gentle Gardener, we pulled the gentle, well, we got the Field of Dreams that contains the personality trait of the Gentle Gardener, which has a lot to do with positive changes coming in, but also being very mindful and aware of one's thoughts, because you know who's always watching? Your higher self is always watching. Oh, we have master number 44. 2 represents union, and 44, master number 44 here with strength in reverse. Lots of healing when it comes to Mother Gaia. That also came through my twin flame reading today, but it's asking you to get a hold of your own mind and find the strength within your own being to create what it is that you want to on this beautiful facet of multidimensionality here on the 3D plane. Instead of feeling stuck in the mud and like stuck in energies, it's asking you to, with the blindfold on, go into the unknown. And while this is really, really scary, do not worry, because look at this little birdie that's guiding you, and look at all the energies that are just around her. And she like instantly is grounded. She instantly is channeling, and she instantly is knowing. The number 7 is also the number of magic. It's the number of instant knowing, instant wisdom, and it's also the master. It's like the magician, right? So you manifest, and you're manifesting into the unknown right now, a lot of you. Spicans, so, or whoever's watching. We have 28, so forward movement, we have the air balloon, and we have a city on the back of the ostrich's back. So you're carrying a lot with you right now, but it's asking you to tap into this air balloon here. So jumping into the air balloon and feeling the sensations of it. How do you feel? That's like the forward movement that you want to tap into moving forward. Don't do any activity that makes you feel like this. Do the activities that get you excited and make you feel light and happy and airy, like the hot air balloon. So forward movement with that focus will be very beneficial for you all. Let's see. I'm going to be pulling from quite a few decks today. This ring is really heavy today on my finger. Heavy. So I'm going to take it off for the remainder of the reading because it's feeling heavy and I want to get into this reading. Work with Lemurian crystals, Spiccans. Very important. Storm fields under gentle gardener. So getting over the storm of the mind, the duality of the mind, and knowing that your path doesn't have to be one with duality, even experienced on it. If you've been experiencing like conflicts or just a path that has conflict along the journey, you can set the intention to, for however long, have that released for you in this frequency that you're residing at within this month, setting that intention with the pink moon. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of wisdom here. I'm feeling a lot of electricity through the storm, which is that of the mind. So it's feeling like hyperactive and hyper dualistic. So it's asking you to set yourself outside of the mind, like set yourself outside of the storm and just observe it and watch your thoughts and then correct them so you can tap into this energy instead. That of which is the gentle gardener. See how everything's peaceful and beautiful, and here it's like tumultuous and it's just overactive, it's overbearing. And so this is the mentality that you'll want to tap into, is the gentle gardener, where it's very, very peaceful, it's centered, it's in union with each half of the hemisphere of the brain, is in union and centered. Okay, so with the strength, this is also master number 33. This is Peaks of Joy in the reverse. I want to just tap in and see what this one is. I want to just read this. Peaks of Joy. Okay, see. So for Peaks of Joy in the reverse, it's asking, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, / make the right amount of money, / reach my ideal weight, and so on and so forth. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is an important message for a lot of you. Okay, with this Peaks of Joy card. This is a day for joy. Take a walk, listen to the songbirds, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, look at a baby, and be in awe of life, which leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. And this really directly coincides with the strength that you're needing to overcome the mind with the Gentle Gardener card. Okay, so it's really asking you to be very, very mindful and aware of your thoughts, and to bring in the happiness no matter where it is along your path and your journey, because you have the accessibility to and the ability to be happy no matter what your outer circumstances are, and any point of the day, even if it's feeling low vibrational, you have the choice to tap into happiness and gratuity and awe of life and magic. Let's see. Into the unknown, rock bottom. Okay, so a lot of people may be being forced into the unknown by hitting what they would call a rock bottom, where it's like the Tower card and things come crashing down. But ultimately, this is a new beginning, because that's what this means. 10 is endings and new beginnings occurring all at once. And the new beginning, yes, is unknown, but it's also very, very exciting, and it's strengthening your intuition that much more. It's very powerful. It's very transformative. It's very amazing. Movement is making a choice. We have door 1 and door 2. There's a crossroads. Movement forward is making a choice. Do you want to go towards something that is holding you back and keeping you feel weighed down, or do you want to go towards the lighter, happier option? What is it that you want to do? It's up to you. Again, this is another 10. We have a 10-10 portal, just like we did today in the Twin Flame reading. We have 10 and 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. So we have 10-10. That's a portal. Then we're entering a portal. We're the closest aligned to the galactic core right now, which is Hunabku, according to the Mayan calendar and the Mayan kin. You're coming to a crossroads, and there's going to be a choice that you have to make. Door 1 or door 2. And this will be, you'll know what choice to make. You will know. It's not something you have to worry about right now. Don't worry until you get there, right? But you ultimately know your decision that you're going to be making. You already know. Flying, yeah. And once you make this decision, once you make the lighter decision, you're going to be flying high. You're going to be flying high. Even like old people that maybe didn't appreciate you in the past can sense your frequency and they want to go with you. Okay, flying, look at the spiral below. You're flying above confusion and circles going around in the mind. You're ascending above that. That's like the Pegasus card too. We have a rainbow horse with wings, which represents Pegasian energy. And I see a union as well, because we have the number 20, which represents 2. If you take off the 0, which is union. Okay. Let's see. Magic stream, yeah. And then you're able to channel better. You're able to channel more. Instead of like a trickle coming in, it's a fucking waterfall just flowing in. And remember, you can take this still, is when you're wanting to experience this frequency of more knowledge flowing in, you just have to make the conscious choice of that. That's all. You just have to make the conscious choice of that. I feel like a lot of you already receive a lot spiritually and intuitively. Branching out, I'm hearing branching out. And once you branch out, everything just comes to you. But you can set that frequency and intention anywhere you are. It's just getting used to, I think, the unknown frequencies is all. Because these unknown frequencies are coming in. Okay. So that's what I got for this. Let's pull some more cards for you Spica Starseeds. And taking things slow and steady, as slow and steady was the bottom of the deck there when I first picked it up. Yeah, see, we have the Queen of Wings at the bottom of this deck here, which is the analyst. So analyzing things too much, just let the transformation occur. Just let the channelings occur. So you don't have to overthink them. And you don't have to overanalyze them either. We have the Chariot. Again, Pegasian energy with the horse and the wings. So maybe I should do a Pegasus reading. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of readings to film already. I think we're already channeling the Pegasian energy through this reading. We have another number 7. So that's master number 77 that we've already gotten with 2 different separate decks and 2 cards with the 7. So 7 is, again, the master manifestor number. It's the magician. It's the number of magic. And it's the number of higher knowing. Determination. Yes, you're determined to move forward. This determination, that frequency in and of itself, is enough to get you everything you've always ever wanted and more. So in the past, there was a charmer with the Prince of Shells who's really looking up to you now in this energy that you are keeping, because and even the sun is longing for you, because you hold all this power, bottom of the deck. You hold all this power and you hold all this determination, and people are inspired by that frequency, by that energy. And you also hold the support from the sun, which is a support of happiness from others. So you have the charmer, which is probably someone that, you know, take it how it resonates, tried to charm their way in, but you're determined to overcome whatever it was that was holding you back. Again, take it how it resonates, and you're receiving all this support. This is a new beginning of support also. I mean, I think it had been flowing in your past, but it's going to be flowing in even more. And people, look how these cards landed and how they're pointing to you. Spiccans, you're determined. You're on your high horse. You are going for it. You are going for your mission, for your goal. You're moving forward movement in the direction of power. And people that are realists and are so focused on just like work, you know, they don't understand. They feel like work is another notion altogether, but you've tapped into the higher dimensionality of it, and therefore it's magical. And it's something that you actually superly enjoy doing. With this independence that you're now honing in on, this frequency of independence, you're receiving rewards because of this. Even though it felt like a difficult journey, and you felt like sometimes you weren't protected, you're realizing this was all a wrong perspective, and you're coming into more understanding of your strength that you hold, and there's a reward ahead. Now we have the romantic and the frustration in the reverse, which means there could have been, you know, upsets with someone who you could have considered to be a romantic partner. So that could just be a blockage there. But then we also have romance in the upright and love in the upright, which means there's still this frequency available to you. And we have the ingenue, which was in the reverse. So you were having trouble with like maybe inspiration coming to you. I'm feeling like this was more in the past though. And now you're going to be moving into more of your magic and inspirational ideas, and everything is coming in to support you on your path and your mission at this time. Take it how it resonates, as these messages are general, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah. There is someone within your vicinity who views the lower 3D dimensionality perspective of work as a realistic, more logical perspective, and you're tapped into just a higher frequency of magic. And this is your ultimate power because you're determined and you understand the magic that you hold. Okay. You're very passionate about it. All right. This is the Human Essence Oracle by Jamie by Aquarian Light on YouTube, and Oksana by Extrasensory Empress on YouTube. And this oracle is amazing. They created it together. I'll have their channels linked below my videos. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to my friend Chakra Bunny, who I created my twin flame deck with. If you like mermaids and you love my deck that I have here, I created the art of her deck. Her and Steven created the messages, and you're going to love it. I'll have her name down below along with her channel. Go follow her. And then also a shout out to my friend Indigo Angel. She's amazing. She does starseed readings, and I just love her frequency that she carries. So I will list those channels down below. I highly recommend. Also Starlight Nation. She does prophecy readings for the future of everything that's going on worldwide and beyond. And she also does pick a card readings for all different facets and areas of your life, along with starseed readings. So I highly recommend her channel as well. I will leave all those channels down below, and I highly, highly recommend these high frequency, amazing beings. So we have no more games in the reverse. We have vulnerable in the upright and misperception in the upright. So no more games. I feel like you got caught up in a lot of things that were maybe not clear to you, and you viewed them as games, but now it's asking you to come into more of your vulnerable side. Really facing your own maybe illusions that you had put forth in front of you, and now you're coming to terms with what they actually mean. And we have misperception can also run our genes. It can control our biology of being. So it's asking you to pick your perceptions very wisely. And so that Gentle Gardener card collectively for the Spica Starseeds really resonates with being very aware of your perceptions and your thoughts, as these will play a key role coming up here. No more games in the mind. It's vulnerability is actually a strong suit. It is not a weakness. And the more vulnerable you can be with yourself and with others, the more brave you actually are. And don't let yourself perceive things in a misconstrued way. Really get back into touch with you, and then everything will be revealed as such. You have the power to make changes and feel complete. It's all about perception of the mind. And you have the power to make these changes. Look, this looks like King Arthur and Sword of the Stone. Sword in the Stone. The sword in the stone. Yeah, you're about to remove this sword. And if you watched my last twin flame reading, when I got the was it 8 of Swords in the upright as opposed to the reverse in the previous reading, the message I got was her swords lit up like a rainbow, and she's got all these other traumatic things that went on behind her, but she's seen this sword lit up in front of her. One more task that she has to overtake, but ultimately what she's just doing is just picking up the sword and using it to her liking. So yeah, you're kind of doing the same shit with your life, picking it up and using it, molding it to your liking. And you have everything now to make changes and to feel complete. Okay, caught off guard in the heart and the mind. I feel like some of you maybe came into like an introduction or integration or a meeting with maybe a twin flame or a soulmate, okay, and it caught you off guard. And this is where it's asking you to be more vulnerable with the whole perception of that. and what it actually meant. Like get to the gist of your heart. Jeez, so many cards flying out here. What do we have? Okay, so under misperception, we have obsession is indicating lack, but letting go helps to manifest. And look, building your castles in the sky. So you could have felt like an obsessive, like attached energy to this person. So I was asking you to like really face that. And when you actually do let go is where your manifestations just are there. So letting you know that you have to let go. And then misperception under that vibration that you want to focus on is, look at master number 55. That's the number of change, and heaven is a state of vibration. So heaven is not just a perception. Yes, it is, but when you tap into that perception and you make it an authentic choice to make it a reality, it's a state of vibration, okay? So it's all about the mind. It's all about your perception is what you'll vibrate at. Your perception is what you'll vibrate at. And then here under perception, misperception as well, is asking you to make space for expansion and allow yourself to rise. See how these two people are going off on their own? So if this is some sort of soulmate twin flame connection, it's asking you both to really come into your own power, make space for yourselves for expansion and allow yourselves to rise. Okay, and this is really asking that of you. Make space and allow yourself to rise. We have 70, which is forgiveness is a gateway to inner power. So how much you can forgive is literally a superpower. So try working with that frequency and that emotion. And then we have under scrutiny, heaven is a state of vibration. I feel like a lot of starseeds, especially you who's watching, have this natural state vibration of heaven, which is why you're always under scrutiny, because people wish they had this. A lot of people do have this, but they fail to see it because it's a misperception. They fail to see it within their own mind, or they fail to vibrate at it because they're too focused on things that maybe aren't so important, right? Or things that are lower vibrational. And so it's asking you to switch the mindset, switch the vibration, switch the perspective, and always resonate at a vibration of heaven. And a lot of you just naturally do this because you're star seeds, right? You're star seeds. So you are going to be under scrutiny, you know, and the thing is, people are looking the wrong way. They're looking at you as if you're doing the wrong thing when they should really have these telescopes and microscopes pointing at them, looking inside of them and finding out the reason why they don't have this natural state of vibration, instead of putting the blame on you. Just because you shined your light and you triggered something on them or in them, it's really asking whoever is watching, if you've been doing this and you've been scrutinizing others that carry a high vibration, to really go within and ask why that's triggering you, to get to the root cause of it. Okay. All right, so let's pull from another deck here. We're going to pull from the Starseed and Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Spickens the void in the reverse. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. So if you watched my last twin flame reading, it's all about rebirthal, and it's like letting you know we're in a birthing canal right now, all of us collectively, and it's asking you to take it in, to stop, to breathe, to not overwork yourself, to really just allow yourself as much rest and care as you can to support yourself. So yeah, and then look into the darkness and see what you see. And take that how it resonates. It doesn't have to be like your shadow aspect. It can just be like literally just closing your eyes and connecting to all that is. And just observing what comes through. because we're in direct alignment with the galactic center. We're in alignment with, we just had the Lyrid meteor showers with Lyra, which is a huge frequency. And we have the pink moon. So just allow these frequencies and vibrations to flow through you and see what comes through. And that is all I have today for you Spicans. It's quite a lot though, and I feel like those messages would really help and benefit you. I love each and every one of you so incredibly much. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do. We have so much fun here, so much magic just naturally happens here. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. I'm super excited about all you beautiful souls coming along with me on my path and my journey and my mission, and I'm more than grateful to have all of you here. I'm very appreciative. And I love each and every single one of you. So definitely consider if you resonate with the messages in this, leave me a comment below letting me know what resonated with you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that little share button below with the arrow, copy the link and text it to a friend, DM it to a friend, email it to a friend or 5 people, friends or family members, or anyone that you think would benefit from this message. It really helps me out a lot if you wouldn't mind doing that. And then also sharing to your community tabs also really helps me out a lot. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And until next time, Spica and Starseeds, I will talk to you soon. I love you all so much. Stay safe, stay well, and have fun. Bye, guys.